guys, we got this. Let's go. Gun white trip sweep. Pros X go. On one. Ready?
Right.
What's going on, everyone? Antcap here from HuddleGG. In today's video, we're going to talk about the best post route to beat cover 0, specifically Mid Blitz 0, as that's always the meta to start the year. And I want to talk about how all posts are not created equal. I say that a lot. I've said that for years. It's something that if you don't understand that a post isn't just a post, you're not going to have as much success when you're trying to use it against certain things. So I'm going to show you what the best post is and kind of explain what's different between some of them. Now, when it comes to posts, there's a bunch of different factors. The first factor is how long is the vertical stem? You know, if you go ahead and look at this one on the right, you can see that the X basically breaks or shows it in the play art that it breaks at the 8-yard mark, right? And then I go to a different one. You see here on the flood that it looks like it's going to break at the 11-yard mark. Now, I want to make sure you understand that is just the play art. That's not actually how it breaks in or on the field, right? And so when you go ahead and you look at those, you're looking at, when you get to the field, how long is that vertical stem, and then when do they break? Now, the next thing you got to know is what angle do they break on? Some are going to break on a little bit of a lesser angle for like your bomb plays, the really tall ones like this flood play. Say that's going to be breaking at maybe, you know, like a 20-degree angle, where some of them are going to have a hard 45-degree angle, and some are going to have even, you know, different varying degrees in between them, right? I'm not expecting you guys to take out a protractor, see what the angle is, but just understand that there are different angles on the break. There are different stems. Now, when it comes to man coverage, the idea behind this is you want to make sure that he breaks as your cornerback is shifting his hips in order to make sure that you get the most type of success, because we're breaking while they are breaking their animation in order to go ahead and not get beat over the top, right? So if you get him to turn his hips to go for a streak and you're able to break his hips, you're gonna have the best thing possible, right? So a lot of talk just to kind of explain. Let's talk about which one is the best one, right? I'm gonna go to here and talk about the doubles Y off PA scissors. Okay, I'm gonna call Mid Blitz. I'm gonna run it for you, and then I'm gonna get into a few more factors that you need to know in order to make sure that you're picking the right post, but also picking it in the right situation, right alignment, or it won't work the same for you, okay? So if you saw, we talked about this play, and it looked like it broke at 8 yards on the play art. You actually look at it, it's right around that 11-yard mark, okay? Now, you see how that is? Our guy is on the line of scrimmage. He's right there, right about the 11-yard mark. I see the ball is just slightly above the 45-yard mark. So we could say 11 yards, right? I'm going to move this guy down just because that's what most people do. And for this play, all I'm going to do is put the tight end on a route. I'm just doing something so I can clear out the X so you can see it. Then I'm going to actually put the RB on a block and release. And that way, and I'm going to go ahead and put my half slide left. The only reason I'm doing on this is just so I can pick up this blitz, right? Now, what you're going to see is that this X breaks at that 11-yard mark, and I'm going to run it and I'm going to show you basically why it's so successful. Okay, you see here, we hit this player, and you're going to see how, if I would have had a better throw that wasn't low, this would have been an easy touchdown, okay? Now, the reason why is that we're getting this guy to go ahead and look like it's going to be a streak. Once he goes ahead and he's about to break and run with you, is at the same exact time, we're cutting in front of him, and we're using that timing on this route to absolutely torch the player. You can see that if I had a better throw, this is a touchdown, right? Now, a couple factors that I want you to know about this. One, it has to be on the line of scrimmage. Your X is not on the line of scrimmage, and he's off the line of scrimmage where Y is. Now he's going to break a little bit earlier underneath the 11-yard mark, and it's not going to be as successful, okay? So let's just show it to you again just so you can see, you know, basically how it works and, you know, basically that it is consistent, right? We'll do it again here. Move this guy down. Let's just show you a good rep, right? Watch this guy here. We stop here. He's going to absolutely torch him. And this is the potential of how you're going to have an easy one-play score, okay? Now let's go and look for a different route in this playbook to do this, okay? Let's go and call Mid Blitz. And I'm going to go to the doubles offset weak, and this play is called Sail. Now, before we go any further, I know I'm going to get questions, is where are you getting this play from? What playbook you're in? This is the UCLA playbook. This is actually something that we just dropped a full game plan on our website by none other than the GOAT of Madden, Problem Wright. And he is top 5 right now It might even be top 3 at this point when it comes to cut. I think he's got some ridiculous type of record, like he's got almost 400 wins and less than 10 losses. And he dropped his play, and this UCLA playbook is the examples that I'm doing here. What's really cool, though, is this same play in sale is also my UCF offense. So if you guys are looking to duplicate this play right here, you have both offenses to kind of build around it if you want, right? So look at this X play here. You see the X route? See how he breaks at 8 yards on the play art? But when we actually bring him into the game, he is going to be on the line of scrimmage. He's going to break at that 11 yards. And we're going to do the same thing we did before. Move this guy down here, put this RB on a block and release. We're good to go. Watch this X. And does he cook his man? He cooks his man. We got ourselves an easy catch. And you can see how this sail route absolutely covers it. It's not the sail route, the sail play that has that post that beats it, right? So now I'm going to go one more step further, guys, and say you don't have this route in your favorite formation in your playbook, right? You've got it in the playbook, but you want your favorite formation. I'm going to go the doubles Y off week and look through here and say, I don't have any of those routes that I'm looking for. I'm really looking for that 10-yard route. But I notice that this route on this play called shot halfback wheel has the same angle. It just has too tall of a vertical stem. Well, we've got custom stems. We can go ahead and stem it down, right? So if I go ahead and just do one D-pad down, it's right around that 10-yard mark. Is it at the perfect 11? No. But it's close enough to where either I can go ahead and nudge it with my left stick and get it higher, like I see how I just got it to that 11-yard mark. Or I can just go ahead and, depending on my players, I could kind of keep it at 10, and a lot of times it's going to work as well. So here we go again. Watch this X. You see we took that same route, and he just absolutely cooks his man, and you're going to be able to get a touchdown. So I wanted to teach you about posts, angles, what yard you want him to basically go ahead and break on to beat Mid Blitz 0. Just to recap, just to make sure I didn't lose you anywhere, find a post in a doubles formation that starts on the line of scrimmage, like the one that we have here. Make sure his vertical route goes to about the 10 to 11 yard mark, and make sure that he has that nice type of 45-degree angle when it comes to what you're seeing on the screen right now, and you're going to have a lot of success beating cover 0. If you guys want more tips like this or want to go ahead and get better at college football or Madden, make sure you hit that subscribe button for our channel. Hit the like button. It goes a really long way, as we'll be giving tips all year long. Appreciate you guys, and we'll catch you on the next video.